that you're like the first appointment, and yet you're sitting in the office just waiting, alone.
Yeah, it's a good one.
See, and like now we're in this party, but where is
What's happening?
I was the first one here. Me, who
Oh.
was always late, was the first one here.
I was
That's
talking to my friends.
fair enough.
I was telling them that I have to be a bad host and leave them to themselves for 2 hours.
Well, are they there to the visita because you guys are driving out today?
Tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, tomorrow in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
How long are you guys there for?
We leave tomorrow. We come back in the 9th. So a week.
Okay. And then your first day of work at your new job is?
Technically the 11th. I go in for like
Training.
for paperwork, but the training is the following Thursday. I don't know what that is. The 14th.
Yeah, something like that. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Shawnee, did you get to the circus yet?
Not yet.
I'm not saying I need you to put clown makeup on.
Oh my. On who?
on whomever. On whomever you think clown makeup would look best on.
I think you know. I think
I
you know who
mean-
the clown makeup needs to go on.
I mean, yes, it needs to go on someone. I opted to put it on my character, and it matched him, and I was insulted that it matched him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That is pretty insulting.
Right?
Excuse me for dropping in.
I'm insulted he, like, the color scheme works. I'm so mad.
Did everyone look at the toolbox?
Yes.
I edited it a little today.
Oh, no. I haven't seen it since the one I saw on the
It's
message.
essentially the same thing, but you should look at it again and look at the have the diagram up on the side. And if we get to this mechanic and you ask me, where does 1, 2, 3, 4 go? I will fucking... Are we on stream? I will be very disappointed in you. Yay! Good.
No.
Yeah, like, I can just very, like, vividly imagine... I vividly imagine somebody just, like, weaving string together between their fingers, and that's what they came up with.
It'll make you get there. Actually, it kind of already makes sense, so...
I
Okay.
I will give a quick explanation in case the toolbox is a little too obtuse. But if you look at the diagram, you can see where everyone, or where every limit cut is going to be taken. So 1 is going to be directly across from Athena, 2 is going to be on Athena. They're not going to stand there, they're going to move in, because if you stand there, you're going to get run over by 1. So obviously, don't fucking stand there. And then 3 and 4 are where they are. So maybe I should write this down as well, but everyone's going to be taking this in buddies, and you're going to keep that buddy for both your first limit cut and then for your yellow laser bait in the middle, because the middle ad is going to do, like, fire off 2 lasers every time there's, like, a yellow ad in the middle, which will happen 4 times. So you're going to be taking that with, like, the same buddy, and then you're going to be taking the second limit cut, except this time, obviously, it's the the higher number this time who will be in front rather than the first person from 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. So your starting position, wherever it is, you're going to take your second limit cut 2 clockwise from there, I think. Yeah, that works for everyone. So if you look at where 1 is, which is across from Athena, they'll be going 1 and 5 will be going to 5, which is 2 clockwise over from 1, which is 3 in this diagram, which you can't see the waymarks, but that's where 3 is. The yellow laser baits are closest baited. You're just gonna hug the ad nice and close. You're going to be aiming to shoot the laser on your puddle, or where you will be doing your limit cut. So 1 will be shooting their laser probably at 1, which is where they took their thing, and then 5 will be shooting it at where 5 will be on the diagram, because no one will be there, and Athena will not be going there until, obviously, you're doing your limit cut. You're probably gonna get run over by her, like, dashing through the middle and stuff, and if people get run over, then that's okay. We are going to wipe, though, because you can't really lose anyone in a limit cut. But basically, the important thing is to know you're going to be with, like, that partner the whole time. The ads are closest baited, so if you're not doing the ad lasers, which are, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1 and their buddy will be doing it first, and then 2 and their buddy will be doing it, and so on and so forth, in that order. If you're not doing the laser bait, which is closest baited, then don't be close to the middle, because if you take the laser bait, you will probably kill multiple people. If you have to, like, dodge stuff, if you've just gotten limit cut or whatever, dodge as close to the edge of the map as you can. Or the octagon, I guess. If people want, I can add the buddies it's supposed to be, so you can see that as well. So no one forgores. And makes me sad. Questions? Comments? Well, yeah, but does everyone understand the basics of the mechanic, at least?
Yes.
It should be nice and...
Yeah, okay. Let me... Yeah,
Important things to note are you can see everybody's starting positions in the toolbox. If you go to step 2, you can
And
see
you-
where everyone's supposed
Yeah.
to be starting. Yeah.
Did I put that in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's starting position. Yes, okay.
So right shoulder.
Yeah, that's important. Here, I will give an updated thingy so you can see the partners in case you forgore. You can look at this if you want, and you can look at the toolbox if you want instead. Basically, it's literally the same thing. This is...
So the things that I would keep an eye on are these starting positions. You're going to need to know those for us to even, like, attempt to start the mechanic.
This is boss relative, by the way.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
will be relative to the wherever she spawns. So the starting positions will be group 2 and group 4 are going to be on either side of her. 1 is going to be directly across from her, and 3 will be next to 1 on
1 clockwise over.
One clockwise.
over. Yeah.
Okay.
So take a second to look at that. And then you're taking it in pairs, obviously. The order of the baits is going to be obviously group 1, group 2, group 3, and then group 4, right? And I think that'll start going off on the 3rd limit cut, because it's going to be 2 purple AoEs on the inside. You can see that happening in the timeline also. It's going to be the little... Or is it just 1 AoE? Should be 2 AoEs.
There are 2.
Okay. There are 2 AoEs, and then the dashes start. Yeah, there we go. It's 1 AoE, and then the dash, and then the second AoE, then another dash, and then it's the lasers. When we get to the lasers, the easy way to remember it is you're baiting with your buddy, and if you were... So you see how 1 was obviously the one that got the limit cut at the beginning, right? So their laser is going to be right in front of the puddle that they dropped with their buddy. And their buddy is going to go 2 over clockwise, 2 spots over. So they're going to go from 3 past delta to 4. And that's where they're going to drop their laser beam. And once they do that, 1 is going to go join them and stand behind them for their whenever. And then you're just going to wait for their limit cut. Because that's where you're going to take it, is wherever the higher number baited the laser.
What's your question? Yeah.
Yes. Group 2 will just go back into it, Dana, once she dashes the first time. So you're going to have to be a little bit quick, but... Yeah, the gist is moving clockwise. Does anyone have any questions? If you...
Well, I don't expect people to be able to do this first try. Let's try to get the first position correct at least. If I haven't, remember, everyone has to be at the edge of the map, so the buddy who's behind will be like the very edge of that like octagon corner, and the person should be like 1 step in front of them. We want to put the puddles as far back as we can, so that we have as much room to work with as we can.
And it hurts a lot, so you need to be pretty far out.
Yeah. You probably want to use Bell on this mechanic, and then pop it after. Well, don't worry about that, but you probably want to use Bell on this mechanic, and if you're MIDI, then. If you have Benny, then everything at the beginning. While she's still casting Palladion and everyone's getting into position.
Okay.
Isn't it so nice? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mentioned it forever ago and no one ever responded to me, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Aaron, you're the party leader. And I was very sad, because I was like, this program is so useful, and people are still fucking, months later, talking about putting their windows next to each other. Like, what are you doing? You don't have to live like that.
See, to be fair, I do the more psychotic thing of putting them in OneNote.
I don't respect that at all.
I get it for free for work, so...
I mean, I still don't respect that at all.
Well, but I know how to use OneNote really well, because I use it for work all the time.
So I'm gonna move the waymarks in a little, just on the cardinals, just a little, because I think they'll be easier to see if they're a little closer. Hopefully this doesn't disorient people. Haha. Just joking. It won't. Dude, that would be stupid. Yeah, so remember, you're going 2 clockwise. So if you start on Charlie with your, like, 1 and 5 are here, then you're gonna be going to Delta next. So don't get disoriented, because you're gonna, like, think, okay, I'm here, and I want to be there later. Don't lose the second waymark that you want to be at after.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 clockwise open. So keep that in mind. Good luck. Yes, we're going to kill each other. Fine.
That's what friendship's for.
Is it?
Next.
I'm scared.
In game.
If you want the real strats, you don't actually have to care about where you bait your laser. Just there are people on the outside. Don't shoot them. Hopefully that's not too complicated to understand. Move over. Stay move.
Oh my god.
You were fine.
That's not what I was oh my godding.
Ah, well.
The air suddenly turned on and blew directly into my eyeballs.
What?
West.
Don't get your lasers mixed up. Ha ha ha.
I would never.
Ha ha ha. Buds out.
Buds out. Going left. In.
I may be close, but I don't know.
You don't. You know it was
Yeah, I fucked up while going out. That's my bad.
top down. Real holy.
Stay
Stay
move.
move. Well, we're going to die soon because we need people alive for this. Party in.
Party in.
I have faint. That's about all I have. Nice midi. Raid wide.
Top everybody off, look north. Look
Okay,
north,
let's
call
keep
out the tower.
Light.
Oh, I don't want to be here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Fine.
Oh, I
Hey,
didn't
did you
want.
just run out of health? What happened?
I ran out of HP, yes. It was light, I was supposed to take that. I just died because it did too much damage. Took 60k. It's gonna hurt us.
God.
Okay, look at the diagram. When he gives us juice. This is your time, I think you want to do maybe midi or something? I don't even know, I'll figure it out.
Spread out so you can see your number.
Yep, you might want to be close to your clock spot or something, or whatever. Just... me! 5 on me. 5, 5, 5.
I'm
Behind me, behind me. Good.
What? My turn. No.
Yeah, we
where's-
ran out of HP. Okay, not too bad. I have like 2 things. That's not correct. You got hit by.
The dash,
what?
right?
You're supposed to get hit by White Flame. You're not supposed to get hit by her dad. Okay, let me just check to make sure for that because I should not have.
Yeah.
Died.
So
I think
Give
that
me a
was pretty
second.
good.
2 and 6 are to the right of her, right?
Her right shoulder.
It doesn't
you're
matter
looking
if
at
you're.
her,
It
it's
does
her
not
left.
matter. You have to move into her. You can be on her
Yeah,
left
yeah.
or her right.
Okay.
Because the point is you have to move into her position, but you just can't stand on top of her because you'll die if you get run over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was 2 planted on her right. I think Shalini
That's fine.
came-
It doesn't matter if you're her left or right. You just have to move in after.
I
That's
just
the part you have to remember.
I was just trying to figure out if I was in this right freaking place because I had nobody with me.
Were
That's
you
fine.
6?
I was 4.
Ah. Yeah, I think Shalini was 6, and I think she just got there.
It was 8.
You were 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought 8, 4, and 8 were supposed to go east, but I need to.
Well, 4 and 8 should be 1 clockwise from her.
I just
Wait, Saga, you were 6, so you were supposed to be on the other side.
Saga and Shalini switched.
Okay.
You should have been with Matthias, Saga.
I just want to know because Shalini and I both got hit by the dash, but only I died. I don't know what the hell happened there.
You were not all the way back.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
Were you 2, Matthias?
Yeah, isn't 2 supposed to be in front of the 6?
yeah, but
Yes.
it still does damage. You have to be all the way. The kill range is really tight.
Oh, okay, I see.
You have to be on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, like so Shalini is a good like couple feet from the wall. She's standing like here relative to the wall. And then you are standing where Caitlyn is.
Exactly. Because I was watching it. You were like here.
Okay, first things first.
Shalini should be like here and you should be here.
On Enchainment 1, people need MIDI. I died to 60k damage. I also, the Eucrasian Prognosis will cover the first hit, and you have to either have more shields than that from beforehand, or top us off in between, or something for the second hit, because I died on the second hit that I took. So that's that. But, okay, well, 1 and 5 were good.
Sorry, go ahead.
If I use Bell for Super Chain 1, I will not have it for Cascade. It's still like 20 seconds, 30 seconds on cooldown.
It's up to you when you want to use that. Okay.
So Amber dies to the 3 dash, which was me, and it was coming from the right spot, and we were in the right spot. So, and Amber was in the right spot.
It was coming from. Definitely could have slightly better angle, but I don't know if that would change much. The boss was definitely further ahead than she should have been, but I don't know if that would have. Blast and then dash
Blast.
immediately after.
Yeah, the blast and dash are basically at the same time.
So we might on that one. I just need you to stand for the back, and then you should be safer, because no one else should be that far as close as we are there, Amber, because we're doing the baits, and everyone should be on the back of the arena already. That's gonna take some time to figure out, because as for where exactly the people take their baits and how far back they need to be from the middle, or how close to the middle they need to be, that's kind of like part of the problem. First things first, be in the correct positions and far enough back so that I can actually see what angle she'll be taking, rather than all of this being completely fucked up.
So Amber, you were 5, right?
Yes, Amber was my buddy behind me. We did do the first part fine. Okay.
I think Amber, you just have to not be out as far, probably. Or not be in as far, sorry. Be out more. Will probably solve it. I think you could also go in more, but you'd have to be really, because you were already pretty close.
I You're not gonna get clipped by the other laser, almost certainly. I think you pretty much have to be on top of the ad to get clipped by the other laser. Despite what it looks like, well, you can be very close to the ad without being clipped by the other laser, but it's true that you don't want to be too close. Yes, this is correct. They should be on the wall. It's a little bit finicky. We'll have to figure it out. Okay, let's get our first positions correct first, and remember, be like actually on the wall. If you're close and her damage is distance based, then you're going to die.
Yeah, if you're too close, like we died because if one person is too close, then she's gonna start too close for the next person and the next person, and it's just gonna kill everyone.
Yes, don't be on the complete wrong side. It's
But that was good. Other than that.
yes, you keep her far away from all of us. I believe in our ability to count. Even you, Saga.
If you're an even number, you're gonna be right next to where she starts. If
Yeah,
you're
you're gonna
an
be
odd
close to her.
number, you're gonna be across from her.
Yeah. That's probably the first thing to do, is if you have an odd or a blue number, then you should go across from her, and if you have an even, you should go closer to her. If you're not sure 100% where you are by looking at your number right away.
And your partner is your number plus 4.
Or -4.
Or -4.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Move, stay.
West.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
That's definitely a wipe. What did you get confused by, buddy?
I thought I saw light tether in D, so I was going to that, but then someone was there, so I was like, oh, okay, well.
Really?
I had the light tether and it was a D.
Wait,
so
then
someone
when
else
did I
fucked it up?
okay?
Oh, it might have been me.
I think you had a white tower, Caitlin.
Yeah, and it was shooting from south. Oh, was south on this side of the platform?
Yeah, because you were with
Oh.
me at 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You should have been on 3, Kate.
Yeah. 3. What? But I
Oh,
thought
you had
the
a light
dark...
tower, right?
Yes, but the dark tether was coming from south.
The dark
wasn't
tether was coming from Alpha and
The
Beta.
dark tether was, yeah. I was
From-
here. I had the dark tether.
it? From Al. Ooh. Ooh.
Alpha and Beta were the dark ads, which means
Alpha.
that you should have been on 3. Well,
Wait.
you should have been on South.
Alpha and Beta had it. Why would I ever look at Alpha?
You should have been on by the Beta tower, is what I'm saying. I was the one who was by the Alpha person.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
Okay.
The middle of her hitbox is just floating in front of her. There's nothing actually indicating where it is.
Move over.
Oh,
Stay.
hooray.
It's gonna be west.
You know, Kate, I think you saw where Matthias was standing and thought that was where the thing was coming from.
Maybe he was just already there by the time I looked or something.
Yeah, look on the outside.
I thought I was. I could have sworn I was.
Yeah, I was pre-positioned at Charlie, so I just didn't really have to move.
Yeah, so
So it probably looked like the tether was coming from there.
Spread out.
Yeah, let me look outside. Going left.
Going left. Out.
Oh, I was wrong?
No, he was wrong.
Can I take the tower?
No.
no, maybe
Try.
Ah!
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
it works.
I appreciate you taking the tower, except for the part where it killed me.
Stay
is my
move.
mom calling
Stay
me?
move.
Well, pick me up last. Oh, never mind.
Today, my theory shall
Party
be
out,
proven.
but we're pretty squished.
No! What, huh? Yeah. That was a DPS one.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
I didn't turn on my VPN. Whatever. At least I'm not lagging this time. It was very bad.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Stay.
Oh, I Benny the wrong person.
I was gonna say I really don't need that.
Yep. I had you targeted for shields and forgot to move. Forgot to move the target button.
At least she was full health.
I watched that benediction do 0. Yeah.
East.
Oh. Wrong button. Cringe for me, only me. Terrible. Oh no!
Spread in.
Going
Going
left.
left. I was too far out. I was.
That's bad. This is the DPS mechanic. Well,
Color
that's
were
gonna
you play?
White bust.
I was light tower.
Where is it? Oh, it's behind.
You cannot escape my
No?
Ah!
I was supposed to soak the light tower, and it was not anywhere close to where.
Well,
It dropped on Shawnee.
Yeah, I need to restart. Hold on. I would say I'll just risk it for the biscuit, but honestly, I don't fucking trust the servers to not randomly shit out at any given time in this game. If they wanted me to trust them, they should have made the servers better.
Oh, we're leaving. I
Or the
see.
netcode.
I'll take it as a 5-minute break. I'm going to the bathroom.
I mean, I'm okay. Well, go ahead. I guess I don't want everyone's bladders to explode while I'm gone for 1 minute. The part that takes the longest is just getting back in the game because of the queue.
Everybody's talking about lesbians. What are they watching? I'll be right back. Don't get too crazy out here.
That's like the kind of thing a white dad would say at a barbecue.
They're watching Supergirl. That's why they're talking about lesbians.
Did you have to invite your friends over so that you could have one last jump around with them before you're scampering off?
No, we're going together.
Oh, okay. That way I understand less.
Yeah, we're leaving together
I see. That makes sense.
because we all have to be on the boat at the same time. On the ship, boat. I don't know. Words. Sea vessel.
Uh-huh. Now I'm a little more concerned that you don't know what kind of thing you're gonna be on.
Cruise. I know what a cruise ship is.
So it's a ship.
Yeah, I guess. Cruises, boats, ships, same shit.
I guess so.
I've successfully wolfed down my whole dinner.
Well, it was a 5-minute break, so you had at least another 7 minutes.
Huh! It's fine. I was hungry enough that I just was like, yum 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 yum.
Welcome back.
I settled things with the tummy long ago.
Did you win?
I'm still standing.
That means you won.
You may have won the battle, but I don't know if you ever win the war.
No, you never fucking won the war against your stomach. Shalini is evaporated into mist.
Didn't even say BRB.
I mean, everyone else had already gotten up.
I mean,
Shalini did say BRB.
Yeah.
She was peer pressured into it. Everyone else left. All of us are jumping off the bridge.
It's like lemmings.
Exactly. If your friends all jumped off a bridge, would you jump off the bridge with them? Obviously, we're probably doing like some sick bungee jumping stuff. As friends. As friends too.
Maybe there's a reason.
Yeah, what if on the bridge is something like terrible?
Yeah, what if there's a scary monster?
What if there's like, oh man, I can't say that on Twitch.
What if there's a twink on the bridge?
Ah!
I got nothing against twinks. I was going to say something that would be political though, and I didn't want to. We can just imagine, what if there was a person of the politics that you aren't of on the bridge, and they are talking to you about the politics that you don't like?
Okay, see, I wouldn't jump off the bridge. I'd throw them off the bridge.
What if there were fucking 105 billion thousand of them all over the bridge?
I would throw all of them off the bridge.
Individually, you'd have beat 150,500 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. There has to be something. We need something that What if your student loans were on the bridge? I don't know.
Oh, I'm not paying them anyway.
What is something that people of our persuasion would be scared of, but for real? Because a scary monster is not gonna make people jump off the bridge, Matthias.
Oh yeah, some people might run towards the scary monster.
Yeah, because there's like an 80% chance with like a scary monster. I'm gonna try to fight
That's too high. We need a thing that will actually make us jump off the bridge, and with each other, like holding hands as friends, as lemmings.
There's a big hypnotic spiral circle that's saying you want to jump off this bridge. You want to jump off this bridge.
That's not thing. It needs no. That's not funny. We need a thing that we're all scared of. That all of us as
at
friends.
the bottom of the canyon.
Oh my god.
No, not something that baits us from the jumped off the bridge section. It has to be something bad on the bridge. What would be on the bridge that we would all be like, oh no?
Limit break mechanics.
Are we already like hang on, hear me out. Because if we're like already holding hands, ready to jump, but like all it would take is like a sudden random like clanging noise, and I will topple us all over.
Okay, wait. I know.
What?
A straight cis male rock.
That's not. I mean.
That wouldn't make me want to
See,
jump.
it needs to be someone we wouldn't be wanting to commit violence towards. We have to be wanting to get away from them.
I want to get away from them.
Well, I want to commit violence towards them, so...
I think you'd shove it. Wouldn't you shove them off before you jump off?
Oh my god, I would get fucking... I would get, like, creative with it, too.
It's got to be like Ted Cruz or something.
No, but that's another person we want to shove off the bridge.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch Ted Cruz.
Okay, I got it. Doing your taxes.
That we would never not do our taxes because we're all law-abiding citizens.
But it is scary.
That's also a concept. That's not like a thing.
Is it scary?
Show me your all, that I might become divinity.
We need something that we're like that we would want to get away from. Some kind of repelling force, whether or not it's scary.
What is happening?
Okay, if we were all on the edge of a bridge and we had to choose between being on the bridge or not on the bridge, what would make you go off the bridge?
What would make
What would scare
make
you off the bridge?
jump off the bridge, and all of your friends, that's us, jump off the bridge?
what would make everyone jump off the bridge?
Yeah. What would make everybody? Can't be too specific because we were trying to get everybody to jump.
I was gonna say if there's like COVID, but that's not really specific. That's too abstract.
I mean, statistically speaking, you'd probably just take the fight with COVID.
Exactly. So what would make
How
us jump
high
off
is
the
the
bridge?
bridge?
Fatal.
You know, Shawnee's asking the real question.
Oh no, over here.
West.
I'm an expert at last-minute adjustments for that mechanic.
He wanted to live, so he lived.
I mean, I haven't killed us with that mechanic in a while.
In a while.
I've killed us with Super Chain, but that's a different mechanic.
That is.
You were correct.
On the bridge is a thing that makes us count to 8, of course. That's why we jump off.
That's what I said. I said limit cut mechanics.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's too abstract. What if there was like a person?
The limit cut man. The hat.
Construct. What was the thing in Readorana called?
Buds in.
Construct 8.
Yeah.
I would go out him.
No, he scares me.
Buds in going
Going
left.
left.
Or die. One of you is way off!
What am I?
I mean, whoever was Dark Laser fucked it.
Okay, I was the light laser, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm standing where I'm supposed to stand.
No, it's too late. Whatever. Well, whoever was Dark Laser fucked it.
I love Drakengard.
Matthias!
Was that not the tower?
You were the Dark Laser, you had the red diagonal line.
I thought that was tower. Sorry.
Oh, you were not the tower. I checked just now.
I looked behind me, saw the pile of
Well, we can't make jokes. No, everyone just be fucking quiet. We've no more allowed.
Can I make one more?
No. Thank you for asking, though.
I try to be polite when I can.
Is that Julian?
Yeah, they're in P10.
Move over.
So he was
That was so
imitating.
distant. I thought it was like outside the window or something.
Stay.
Stay.
Quiet, Julian. We need Matt to concentrate.
I mean, the noise doesn't bother me. I just need to learn the difference between the two buffs. I need to look with my eyes a little better.
East.
Holy moly.
I forgot to shield, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
She lived.
These chains are forged from the fabric of
I'm gonna look
creation.
specialized.
Why is the boss all weird?
Spread out.
Spread out.
Others?
Going
Going
right.
right.
Oh,
She wasn't needed.
I wasn't, but
That guy was needed.
that guy was needed. Oh. Well,
It was already over, but thank you guys for trying.
like I was entirely unnecessary. Did I?
I think we had a lack of bodies.
I think we were the only 2 people there.
Oh. Then you were down one too many.
Everyone was dead. It doesn't matter. We can only recover so many deaths on Super Chain. Even if we survive Super Chain towers explode or not exploding, people need to be alive for Apple parry. Don't fuck it up.
Did I just get clipped by your thing?
You want me to see everyone who did it wrong?
Caitlin, you died because you didn't go out. It was spread out, and you got
Yeah.
clipped by the out.
That usually doesn't kill me.
I think it gives you a vuln, doesn't it?
The out?
Yeah.
The spread, yeah, but that still has not killed me before, and I've gotten hit by it.
I don't think you got clipped by mine, but I mean, I survived the mechanic is all I can say.
I thought I saw I got 2 magic foam. Like, I got
That
hit.
would
Like,
definitely kill you.
You
but-
take 2 sources of damage. One of them is
Move over.
the spread, and the other one is Super Chain Burst, which hits
Move
you
stay.
700,000 damage.
Well, Super Chain Burst is definitely the out.
Yeah, and it hits you for 700k.
oh. Well. Could have sworn I've been hit by it before and not been punished, but
See, I have that exact same experience, except the opposite, where I'm pretty sure I've been hit by it, and I've died, like, instantly. And I was surprised.
And if Super Chain Burst did 700,000 damage to you, then you were not supposed to get hit by it.
well, I mean, yeah.
East.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
God's out. Going left.
In.
You cannot escape my eternal
Pop down real holy.
Move stay. In. Party in.
Look north, call out the tower.
Dark.
Raid wide. Good. Pop off.
Flipping the boss around.
Scrape up window for everyone involved. Yay!
Oh, my presence of mind is
Remember the starting positions on the diagram.
Evens next to the boss. Odds away from the boss.
Do you have feint for this? Okay. Got it, I got it, I got it! I don't know if I did it in time, but I can do it next time.
That did no damage.
I still wanted to do it.
Oh, I'm
Eh?
running.
No!
I ran into the laser. That's my fault.
I mean, that was definitely like all incorrect. Don't do that again. If you are completely lost, the best, at least one thing you can do is just be on the outside of the arena and not making lasers and stuff go all over the place.
I looked everywhere for 8 except for where 8 was standing.
It's next to the boss.
Yeah, really, I got no advice except look with your eyes and look at the diagram or whichever thing helps you. I mean, I should have been more behind you, or further back, Shalini, or both of us really should have been further back, but I was going to die there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Who was 7? You were 7, Saga?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going?
Now I know.
4 was definitely place. Yeah, you can't be in the middle of the arena during that because people have to do baits.
Didn't expect if 3 people stack that it just kills us, but
Yeah.
There shouldn't have been any lasers going on.
yeah.
Wait, really?
Is that what killed us?
And you were 5? Well, you were
1.
1? Okay.
Yeah. She was 1, I was 5.
Don't worry about it now. I have to check after.
Stay move.
Too early.
You got it too, don't laugh.
I laughed because you followed me.
Look with your eyes. Outside the arena.
West.
Bounty, that is not west.
The shelling is like.
No, pop out what you did before. I can do Ultima Blade.
Oh, I don't have a vote, by the way. Oh,
Well.
that works.
We need Kate up as soon as you can.
I have Swift in 1. Swift.
I hope it still assigns her if she's up in time.
It should. It doesn't assign on the AoE.
Oh, you're right. We're good. We're good.
Bud's out.
God's out. Going right. You fucked up.
Aw.
It wasn't needed.
I mean, out and in.
Oh, I was 2 in the middle.
Oh.
Okay, well, Sokka's dead.
Yeah.
Hey, we did the mechanic! Yay! Okay. Good God on the other thing. Obviously.
Yeah.
Let me see. You're right, it did fire the purple first. Was this correct? I mean, that's just another pattern. I don't know what to do about that. Unfortunately, we didn't survive long enough to see yellow. Oh.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yes, you were. According to what we know, that should not have happened. Well, should not is maybe the wrong word because it's just a different pattern.
That means there has to be a way to tell.
It has to do with the order that the ads leave, in theory.
Yeah, that would be the
Unfortunately, I don't really get it.
Well, we'll just pay attention to how they flew away this time, and we can cross-reference it later. We never had a poll where they...
Well, here's the thing. They also don't really seem to leave in a pattern that I understand.
It might not look like it, but at the very least, I just want to see the footage next to it.
Because before they also kind of seem to leave on one side in a weird order, and then...
This time it was perfectly around, like starting north, it went... Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. It was almost perfect.
That is
like 2.
strange on the other times. Here's the problem. They don't glow or anything, so... And they all look the same, so we don't actually know unless there's like a pattern to the pattern.
Well, yeah,
which isn't the same as them appearing in a certain way. I don't understand. Let me take a look. This is but a glimpse of a god's strength. She comes in. Yes, you're right! Yay! When the ads drop down, they have their circles. Aww, I hate that. When they drop down, they have their circles, and then the circles go away.
Okay, and that time the lasers were on the counter cards and the the donut.
Time to see what they
was
on the other times. How exciting! Where are they? A glimpse of a god's strength. Okay, so there's still yellow on intercards on this one, except they just don't. They leave at different times. All right.
It's probably only ever 2-2, or it's only probably ever 2-4-2, right? And it's just whether or not it's lasers first or
purple.
First. Actually, I guess if you're gonna do lasers, doing 2 lasers and then 4 purple and then 2 lasers would be super easy compared to doing.
That's the thing. That's not what happened anyway.
Did she do laser and then purple that time?
See. Before it was PPYYYYPP, so this time it was.
It was
Y P Y.
Oh my god! It alternates.
P Y. So that's like a completely different pattern. It's not reversed from the first pattern at all. I'll be right back.
So theoretically, the lasers are somewhat YOLOable. And it shouldn't change. We should do the same formation regardless of which pattern it is. It's just the order that you go into bait the lasers is different. However, if it's lasers first, that means that doing 1 and 5 won't work anymore.
No, then if it wouldn't, whoever baits it has to swap. So would it be then 3 and 3 and 7 at the time?
They
'Cause-
bait the first one.
Yeah. Because while she jumps to 1 and 5, and then jumps to 2, that's enough time for them to bait the lasers and back up.
Yeah, you can have you need one gap in between the laser and your dash, and you can do it.
Yep.
So that would work. Wasn't it like, was it laser or was it laser purple? It was laser purple.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What have we figured out, big brains?
Well, it doesn't affect the formation that we do, right? It does mean that 1 and 5 can't bait.
Yeah.
So for this pattern, we could probably have 3 and 7 bait, and then 1 and 5. Or no, because 1 and 5 would be baiting on the third one, which would be.
So
No,
would it
that
be
would-
3, 4, 1, 2?
No, because you can't do 4. Or can you? Maybe you can do 4.
Can you write down the order that the ads appeared in? Or if anyone wrote it down, can you send it to me?
The POV I'm looking at is kind of bad because I can't see north.
Okay, let me just do it then. Yellow? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I see. Okay, hold on. We don't have to do the math too hard because I have a spreadsheet, so it doesn't really matter. Which, in other words, just means this is going to take less time to figure out than it might otherwise. Yellow, purple. The limit cuts should still go off at the same time. And yellow. And then purple. And purple again. And then yellow. And we don't know what the others are, so I'm not going to guess because I could be wrong. Cool, cool, cool. Yellow. What's wrong?
Shit.
I don't know, are you? And over here. Which means that it's probably like this. It's following a pattern, which it probably does. Means
So if
it's probably, oops. Okay, I guess it probably looks like this then. That's just a guess, of course. We don't actually know if yellow... Well, it probably is going to look either... It doesn't really matter what the last one is right now, I guess. But up to the... What order did you say just now? Yellow, purple, 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 yellow. Is that correct? I can double check in my VOD if you're not sure.
The last one was yellow.
Okay, so it is yellow 4, is that right?
Yeah, it's yellow.
Okay.
That would be fucked up if it was backwards.
Is this correct? Hmm.
Yellow is the last one. So
Purple and then yellow, are you sure?
yeah,
Oh. So it would be purple 4 and then yellow 4.
yes.
Why? Okay, so then it would... Aha! Okay, so to look at this.
Yeah. So if we start with 3 and 7, does that mean that 1 and 5 then take yellow 2?
Mm-hmm.
Then 1 and 5 take yellow 2, and then yellow 3 can be taken by... Oh, actually, maybe you need 1 and 5 for the last one, yellow 4.
Ah, fuck.
Using 3 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 6. No, they die. Okay, maybe you need to use 3 and 7 for... Oh wait, but you can't. Fuck! Maybe yellow 2 is 1 and 5. And 4 and 8 is yellow 1.
Hmm.
Because then 3 and 7 can be yellow 3.
Well, now I must posit a possibility that no one wants to think about, but... Are there other patterns? We don't know yet, but it'll be very sad if there are.
There can't be too many others, and presumably, if there are, there's going to be like a pattern to how we do these, and then... No, we saw it a couple times.
We did PP, Y, PP. All the yellows were packed in the middle before. Those were like the three. Those are the 3 times we saw it, I think. PP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what we made all the diagrams based on.
Mm-hmm. Instance-based RNG. Well, the good thing is our shape doesn't change. This is true. The complexity comes from knowing when the pairs are going to go soak. And I would prefer not to change the pairs because I'm pretty sure there's a solution that doesn't involve changing the pairs at all.
So 4 and 8 take yellow 1. 3 and 7 take yellow 2. No, not 3 and 7. 3 and 7 take yellow 3. Yellow 2 is taken by 1 and 5. And then the last one's yellow 4, which needs 2 and 6. I think that will work, right? I think that's the only pattern that works. So it would be group 4, then group 1, then group 3, then group 2. Is that good enough?
I'm just checking the math to make sure.
That's going to be horrible to memorize.
Well, theoretically, we would just write it down. Maybe? I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
Hmm?
This fucking Excel sheet.
Oh, it's very simple, actually.
Mm.
Here are the labels. Or here are the labels for the pattern that we just saw. You want to look at that instead. Is it not there? Oh, did I move it wrong? I did. My bad.
Well, you,
Is it still... 3 goes here. Why would they do this? So what did you say, Aaron?
4, 1, 3, 2.
If I have to move the yellow over there, then we can't do that unless we change something else.
What do you mean move the yellow where?
Because Amber said that it was like purple yellow after, right? So yellow would be the yellow debuff should be further down, where next to yellow 3.
Yeah, but which one is the problem? The yellow 3? Yellow 3 should be taken by 3 and 7. Yeah.
Limit cut 7 happens at the end of their debuff, though. It would overlap with it. Limit cut 7. Well, here, let me just fix it. Fixed it. My bad. Fix the other ones first. Now it looks like it has the pattern that is correct. Wherein the middle ones are purple.
I'm still not seeing the issue. There's 4 seconds in between LC7 and yellow 3. And don't you only get the debuff for like 3 seconds?
What? The debuff from the ad laser is like 6 seconds. Well, 5.5 maybe. Do you see the overlap at the end of yellow 3 and LC7?
Yes, at the very end.
Yes, they still have the debuff at that time, unless the ad laser is not, in fact, that long. Pretty sure it was when we saw it, though. The limit cut debuff and the ad laser debuff, I don't think are the same length of time. No, they're definitely not the same length of time, because the debuff one is...
I think the limit cut is shorter.
Sorry, yes, the limit cut is shorter. It's like half the length. That's why there's overlap. Which means that we'd have to change the partners if you wanted to do 3 at 1-3. Because they wouldn't be able to soak it with 7.
Is it possible then? Even like period? Because 2 and 6 can't soak 3. The only people who can soak 3 then are...
Or
4 and 8.
yeah.
So 4 and 8 soak that. 2 and 6 can't soak yellow 1. So then who can soak yellow 1?
3, I think.
3 and 7. So we put 3 and 7 there. We put 4 is yellow 3. Yellow 2 is...
I think it's 3, 1, 4, 2.
That will work.
Correct.
That should work. Yeah. 3, 1, 4, 2 will work.
Okay, well hopefully it's only these 2 patterns and we don't have to remember anything else, because I will be kind of mad if we do. Well, this is gonna make progging fun.
Unlucky.
I guess I won't say anything to you then!
That's what it sounded like as they were speaking.
It won't be that.
We're gonna call this one Palladian 3142 and the other one 1234.
The curse pattern. Every good mechanic needs a curse pattern.
Mm-hmm. We are going to need to pay attention to how the ads leave, though, because there's, like, nothing else that will tell us except looking at them.
Well, eventually there will be, like, a pattern to where you'll be able to...
Yes,
if there's
you will
only,
know,
like, 2
because
patterns, you can just see the last one leave and be like, oh, the last one was purple, guys. That means it's the...
Well, I mean, if it's like that, then it'll be easy. If it's anything else, if they give us even more patterns, then I will be kind of mad, but surely there will only be a maximum of 3 patterns. I'm going to write this one down. Okay. Let's pay
For
attention
now,
with our visualize.
just focus on doing the limit cut part correctly. And then once, if you feel comfortable with that, then start thinking about the lasers. But we can't do anything if we can't do the limit cut part. And that's the first thing you're going to need to think of. I think the
limit cut shape is the same, so you'll still be looking at that diagram to go to your starting position and to your follow-up position. Hold on, let me write this down in chat so I can actually see it if it happens. Look at these hieroglyphics.
Oh my god.
The code.
No.
For everyone with eyeballs, the yellows spawn on the intro cards and the purples spawn on the cards. This seems to be the same regardless.
Yeah.
So if all 4 intro cards leave beside each other, then it's probably Pip instead of Yip Yip.
Instead of Yip Yip!
Oh my god.
Pip and Yip Yip.
I'm not saying that shit! Oh, you want me to read all the letters out? YP, YP, PP, PY?
I think it's Pip and Yippee Pippy. That's what it looks like to me.
That's too many syllables. Pip and Yip is faster.
Pip and Yip sound too similar. I feel like I'm gonna hear Pip and be like, Yip, Pip, Pip.
Okay, well then Pip and Yip Yip.
We're not calling the mechanic Pip and Yip, that was a joke!
Oh, we're definitely calling the mechanic Pip and Yip.
Too late.
Papa Yip
We're not doing that, it's gonna sound stupid like Fisting and Hit Dark. That shit was lame. We're gonna call it something cool. As for what that is, I don't know yet. I'm sorry.
I think Pip and Yip Yip is
Pip,
multiple.
Pip and Yip Yip to be determined.
My brain already
vote
wired
yes.
those.
Yeah.
Move stay. Was it correct, Clay?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I wasn't really paying attention. Glad you guys lived. Honestly, it wouldn't have meant a lot to me if we hadn't. I'm kidding, I would never want my party to take it.
So did the purple ads spawn north again?
The
Remind
purple
me?
ads are on the Cardinals.
Yeah, okay. East.
I hope it's only these two patterns, because honestly, because she leaves like a trail behind her and all this bullshit, I don't really want to put up with it.
It
Kind
did
of
give
annoying.
us. It did give us the same pattern like 3 times in a row. So
Right?
if there were
Why?
more than 2 patterns, it would be extremely strange that we
It would be
have to
cruel.
get. Not that we would get like 1 or 2 patterns, but only 1 out of like 3 or more. That would
God
be
Zen,
kind of ridiculous.
going right. We do, unfortunately. Like, right now, I would
Right.
say.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we actually got lucky. Oh,
Oh, it's all the way in the back.
Power dropped on me.
yeah, they're unfortunately Saga was dead and they had the tower. She had the tower.
Jeez. My buddy.
They could just call them Cursed and Blessed pattern. That would be fine, right?
No, that's lame.
That's lame.
Come on.
You're the one who said they had to be cool,
I guess you're right.
and you're gonna give us that shit? Come on.
Honestly, if anything, I'm gonna call the first pattern PP.
Oh, I can get behind that one.
You can?
Yeah, PP's funny.
Move over. Unfortunately, Pip is a little easier because it's been solo.
Snappy,
Stand move.
marketable. You can put that shit in a PF.
Pip and Yip. Yeah,
Pip and
fits.
Yip.
We're not calling it Pip and Yip and PF.
But they're cute names.
What are you fucking talking about?
Pip and
Are
Yip
you-
is funny.
No. Let's get back to what Shalini said. They're cute names.
Yeah, it's like
those like
they're
two
like-
names you give like little gnome twins.
They're fucking crazy.
you give them to like 2 little teacup Yorkies.
Those
Exactly.
are actually fucking.
East.
You can't see like 2 like little fairy sisters who have opposite color schemes and opposite personalities, and their names Pip and Yip.
You guys are
I
getting
said-
like too emotionally attached to them. Is it because I said I would take them away and now you're like defensive? It's like when I take when you guys like named your Roomba and I was like, we're not calling it that, and everyone started crying. I feel like I'm the bad parent. Okay,
Wait,
whatever.
just-
We can call them Pip and Yip. I don't care.
Yay!
You guys can keep the puppy. Spread out.
Spread out. Left. In.
We
Don't need that one.
Probably not.
I'm sorry, Shalini. I was too close to. That was on me. I should have been further away. I don't
Everything
recommend
worked
dodgeball
out.
like that. Bottom up, by the way.
Stay, stay.
I do recommend going back to the middle if you're a tower
Yeah.
person and not going past the tower. Sorry though, I should have been further away. I don't have faith for this. I
Party
used
out,
it, I'm
party
sorry.
out, party out, party out.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh.
It was
Fuck, he's gonna
calculated.
die
Fine.
5-head tactics.
Yeah, intentional. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
I
Look
have
north.
400
Oh my god. I have that
Stop casting.
It hurts.
I had to.
Call the tower.
Still autoing me.
Light.
This one.
Yep.
Matthias. Matthias.
Tower!
Matthias.
Someone had the tower, I don't know. Was it Matthias?
Matthias.
I had the tower. Yeah.
Okay, that explains why it dropped over there.
I just
Wait.
nuzzled the corner too well and fell off.
You don't have to be that far in the corner, my friend. I do respect that you wanted to put the shape away, but it doesn't have to be that precise, because you're gonna be clipping the other people's platforms no matter where you put it, unfortunately.
I also got scared of Clay, so you know.
Why were you scared of Clay? He's supposed to be on the same platform as you!
But he was in my spot.
What do you mean?
He was in the corner. He was going to take the tower that wasn't going to be there because I'm putting the tower there.
Oh, yes, that is... Don't do that.
Yeah,
That is bad.
but I still got to where I was. You shouldn't have been scared of me.
I was so scared.
Honestly, if it comes to doing the mechanic correctly and killing a DPS, just kill the DPS. It's gonna get everyone else killed, but it doesn't matter because you still have to do your mechanic correctly regardless.
It wouldn't have been a problem if Matthias killed Clay in that moment because the dark
It
shadow.
would have been...
Yeah.
It wouldn't have necessarily wiped us. Yeah.
It
Wasn't
wouldn't.
Clay,
It would.
Clay
It
was the
wouldn't have
one.
wiped us at all.
He has to bait the ad.
I
Oh.
thought Clay was the one soaking Matthias's tower.
No.
No, I had the light tower.
Yeah, it was Amber and myself, and I was supposed to stay, and Amber was supposed to go to the middle.
Yeah, I had the light tower on the light side.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like you knew where you were going, which is good. Just don't worry about killing someone. Just try to do the mechanic right.
Yeah. That mechanic I can do. Super
If
chain.
you dropped it on him,
Go.
that would have been... You caught him slipping. Stay. He should not have been there. In fact, I think he would have just stayed where he was, if anything, so you... Yeah, don't, I guess the first rule is don't walk off the map, maybe.
I heard some Celine Dion and my whole screen went grayscale for a second.
What happens when a person dies?
Matthias's arms outstretched.
No, it's not even being...
Here.
Move!
Moved, bitch! Damn!
They'll be in my fucking spot next time!
East.
Son died. And for what? Wait, really? That's not good.
Yeah, raw damage. I died soaking my turret. Tower, whatever.
Yeah, that's bad.
Turret.
Well, you don't have food.
No, wait, the call.
25k was not the difference from food.
You still don't have
Fair
food.
rebuttal from her. I can't disagree that 25k is a pretty big fucking goal.
Sorry, I was watching Matthias move because I was like, what is
He was in the wrong. Yes, see, you get it. He was in the wrong fucking spot.
I moved like
No,
instantly!
I just mean I was wondering what you
Spread
guys
out.
were talking about, so then I got distracted.
Going right?
I adjusted so fast. You're so mean to me.
Your other right. And then out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bottom up. Fake holy. Stay, move.
I miss my ley lines.
Party in.
Don't do Uncharted that GCD. Got it. The boss is very far away. No kidding.
I was about right in front of the stag explosion.
Yeah, no, that's not on you. I just had to do it at a different time to line up things differently. Yeah.
Like,
Like.
sorry.
I'm fine.
I think you're too late, Aaron.
I
A
was
little
very
bit.
late.
You were a little bit too late.
Did you have the plus?
No, I had the other tower.
Oh.
And it was flex, and I wasn't thinking.
It's okay. Most of the DPS tethers are going a lot better now that we've made our tiny micro adjustments. Which should make the support's livelihoods a little easier.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
Yep, otherwise our efforts would be for naught. I just can't be in Shroud when I have to move because there's like no time if I need to do an OGCD or even the next GCD sometimes, depending on how fast or slow I am.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Stay. Say the line, Athena. I remember one time after this mechanic, when the boss was flipped around, I tried going for my back positional, and I got yelled at when I went, like, next to the tanks, and I still don't know why. But now I'm scared of standing anywhere close to the tanks, because something is clearly happening up there that I shouldn't be touching. And you can't say it's a tank buster, because it's not the tank buster.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
I don't remember.
I think Kate just panicked.
Was it? I don't know.
West.
Anything from that day that I forgot all the mechanics of this fight and fucked it up like 20 times over? I
No,
don't even
this
know
is
what
from when
happened
we were
that day.
progging it early on. I remember that because ever since that time, I've been very careful to not stand next to the tanks in case I scare them. Because I'm like, whatever's happening there, I don't want to scare the tanks by like walking up to them and then having them die somehow.
Wasn't it like during the laser beams?
It was after. I don't have to do a weird positional during the laser beams. Afterwards, she was still flipped around, so I had to go to where the tanks, well, one of the tanks were or something. I don't know. I had to go somewhere. Maybe I went south because I wanted to be south. And I was
Are you
just
sure it wasn't just Caitlyn, like, dying?
out?
to the
Spread
altar?
out. Spread out.
going right.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
You're out the right. Out and in. Careful. Top down, real holy. Go.
In. Already in.
That's how I moved better, but that's because I didn't have to do an OGCD there. I should still not enshroud there. But that's a me problem. I think I just have to enshroud while she's doing her wings.
Alright, looking north. Pull out the tower.
Dark.
Sorry.
God.
Sorry, like the
Holy
laser.
fuck.
Oh my god, the laser.
Do you have
The-
a reprisal there, Caitlin?
Do I do.
Can you do that reprisal?
Yeah, I didn't know you.
Okay. Next time that'll be your turn. And I will do the phase feint.
Yeah, I can do the phase feint here, but I can't do the feint.
You're gonna do the phase feint? I'll hold off then.
Phase reprisal, whatever.
Look, look, look. I mean, I'm still looking. Everyone looking. Yellow, purple, yellow, purple. That's Yip Yip!
So that's the cursed one, right?
Yep.
Such power as you will never wield.
Don't stand in front of her, don't stand in front of her,
Saga.
don't stand in front of her!
1 and 3 are together, aren't they?
No.
1 and 5. I think I was also still too close to the laser.
No, I may have been. I was probably. No, I was fine. That's where I was supposed to stand.
You were
Right?
2, were you, Clay?
I was 4.
Oh, you should not have. Where was 2?
I was 2.
Where were you?
I was a little lost.
You were in. You weren't even in the correct region, I don't think. Oh, that. You died alone. Okay, yes, I see. You did not code.
Even's on the same side.
I'm sorry that I stood on top of you guys, but I kind of just wanted to not be in front of her. Clay, you should not have moved. Yeah, you should have stood there. Sorry if I confused you. I'll try not to do that again. But that you don't. If you're 4, you don't move in. I had to move in because I was 6, and I needed to be. Well, Shalini was not there, but I would have been with Shalini. What happened to the first? Well, the fun thing about Yip Yip is that our strat falls apart a little because we still need people to know where I went to bait, and it's a little complicated right now.
Okay, so because it was yellow first, Saga and I should have been baiting those first 2 lasers, right?
If you were 3 and 7, that's correct. Yes.
I was 7. That's why. But I
You
was.
should have been baiting those first.
Okay. Yeah, I was
you-
watching.
Yeah, it's very. You have to like angle your camera in a certain way. But I think if there's only the 2 patterns, then it'll be fine because we're just gonna see if it's alternating or if it's like 4 yellows in a row, which is pretty distinct if you think about it. Where was the confusion over yonder?
Saga had 3 instead with.
Okay, I see. Kate was alone and should not have been alone.
No one likes to stand with me.
It's fine. Shelly didn't want to fucking stack with me either. She died alone.
Oh, okay, at least she hates both of us.
Clay stacked with me. He wasn't supposed to, but he had the spirit. Okay. It looked like everyone else was mostly in the correct region though. Oh, don't worry, we'll get it. Next time we'll just remember that for Yip Yip, the 3s have to be inside still, instead of, not
Yeah.
inside.
Unfortunately, I need to go in like 1 or 2 pulls.
It's
Probably
okay.
2.
Let's clean up what we can, and then you can evaporate.
Yeah.
I would like to. I'll make a new toolbox for the thing so people can be less confused when they come back next week. I don't think we can.
You can be without me
Yes,
if
when
you
are you
want.
back?
I come back the 9th, but I probably am not gonna feel like raiding that day. So if you want to do the weekend, it's gonna have to be the 10th, Sunday.
We could do like at least Sunday or Monday reclears and get the weekly loot.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if we're doing week clears, Sunday or Sunday works, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, you guys should message the chat if anything changes in your schedule. That would be ideal.
As far as I'm currently aware, once I get there and can get a desk and a chair, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Yeah. The boat comes back on the 9th, no matter what, so... I do not think they will give us an extra day for free.
Is Shawnee gone?
She said BRB.
Okay.
Sunday or Monday, whichever. Yay.
Saga, I posted the starting positions for.
Okay.
I'm gonna send so many pictures though, you guys won't miss me. I'll be right there.
I'll make sure I take pictures of the fucking desert when I'm in there.
Why is the arena empty in yours? That's so ominous. There's no background. I worked so hard to make an octagon with lines on it. Wait, it doesn't?
No.
It should. You know what? Here, let me check something and fix it, and it should work. I think I fucked it. Actually, I didn't fuck it. It's just it's not important what fucked it.
Shalini, come back.
Isn't it Shadow snack time?
What?
How bizarre. This should work. I don't know why it doesn't. I just try doing it from here. It's a different link. No, this is like the same PNG. Okay, what if I re-upload the PNG and then redo the link? I'm wondering if it's that. That would be stupid though. That would be incredibly stupid and I would not respect that at all. If it works, then I'm a genius. It should have an octagon. I don't know why it doesn't. Quite odd. Well, let me try. Try reopening it and seeing if it works. I don't know. If this doesn't work, then I actually have no clue. Because the original background image is a Discord upload.
That works.
With the normal. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna get into why that is stupid, but we won't worry about it.
Okay. Challenge back.
Let's do like 2 more polls. 2 good polls. If they're 2 bad polls, then I'm picking you all up by the neck.
Refresh your food. You need to. Throw that food in the garbage.
Yay!
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
What if we sprinted at the same time? And we were both maiming? No one could possibly understand our warriors' bond.
Such intricate rituals.
No over.
We can observe.
Yeah.
Stay move. I said stay move.
Alive.
You are barely alive.
Everyone say thank you, Food Buff.
That time it was definitely close to being a food diff, I think.
4,190.
That's food diff.
West.
Did not mean to use True North. Maybe I will want that True North back. But not yet.
Everyone doesn't like hanging out with me on the sidelines.
The melee are generally averse to taking the outside safe spot, and I don't know why, because it's so cozy there. No one's stepping on your toes.
I want to try and get to Alpha so the boss doesn't.
That's fair.
Lock.
You have a unique problem that we don't.
Otherwise, she's gonna cast.
Spread in. Or sprint.
Left.
Knock it in.
No.
We didn't need him. We didn't need him. We didn't need him. Unneeded.
Blow up.
Oh,
Why did that happen?
hey guys.
I got conked by the tower. I was supposed to take it.
Why were you there?
Were you too close, or was the tower too close?
I was probably just too far.
You should have been in the
I'm
middle.
good. Yeah, I was probably just too far out.
Definitely too far out, holy fuck. Remember to wait in the middle before you take. No, you were fine. Both our towers were beautiful and perfect. It's our maiming brain cell. Just like you. And also like me, because we're both maiming and we have the warrior's bond. Honestly, I usually press sprint pretty late, so it was pretty funny that we actually got it at the same time, even on one pull. I'm always like, I gotta get that sprint value in case I want it in the first few seconds of the fight where I'm doing nothing. Move stay.
Stay.
Can't tell if I'm lagging or if that's just normal macro behavior.
My... Has your macro been taking 30 years to queue as well?
It's just clipping into my GCD and I don't like it.
I don't know.
Making me
West.
When we're done here, I would like at least 2 people to stay behind. Or I guess, well, no, actually I would like both tanks to stay if possible. Actually, it doesn't matter.
You're welcome. I understand.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Buds
Buds
in.
in.
Going right. Out. I mean, that's
Yeah.
definitely... Did they put the tower in the middle?
Yeah.
Do not put the tower in the middle. If you're dodging the in and out and you have a tower, you have to get somewhere dodged towards your side. Either on the first as early as possible or on the second movement if you have to. If it's out then in. But go towards your side.
That was too much.
You were like a second early. Actually, maybe even more than a second early, which is impressive.
How could it be a whole second early if the cast is 2.5 and I did it between 3 and 2?
It felt like you pulled about a second early, is all I'm saying. Move over.
Oh, maybe I won't. Hang on. Oh.
Too forward. Stay. Honestly, when you pull like 0.5 seconds or earlier, then you're already pulling a very, very scary amount of early. So anything more than that is like insanity.
Maybe it wasn't. Oh my god. Nah, probably read the recast because I'm not. I am tiny brain. And it's cast 2?
East.
Ouch. Aaron, can you make it over those columns, like, from the outside without sprinting? If you, like, just move really fast?
If I'm soaking the tower, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You have to move immediately, though.
Nah, you can't hesitate.
Good thing I don't have to do that. P10 all over again. Spread out.
Spread out.
Going left.
Out.
Out. Oh, Johnny!
The 2 healers.
Unfortunately, we need them alive. I don't know what you guys are doing. Not that it matters, but it is move stay. I. No one says that. Well, one of you definitely went the wrong way. Those were not good pulls.
You're telling me.
Well, one of you went the wrong way. Don't do that.
One more. For the memes.
It's always gonna be... So all the supports are gonna do the spread, or all the DPS are gonna do the spread. So the healers should always have to deal... You both get the spread, so one of you should always be going one way, and one of you should always be going the other way.
And Shalini should be left facing the boss, and Matthias should be right, so one of you was wrong. Or in the middle, which would be weird. If you were both in the middle, that would be pretty bad. It is. Move over.
Move stay.
Saga, you were
West.
definitely wrong. You should have been there, not you.
No.
spread out. Going right.
I'm fucking stupid. This is what.
You are. That was you, was it not?
Yep.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
That's why I know. Yeah, I was gonna get hit by the dark. Instantaneous death.
Huh.
Once I saw that one of the DPS was dead, and they had the mechanics, we were fucked.
Yes, it's true.
We're not leaving until we get to the fucking at least past that mechanic. We have to see Apo again.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity
Shalini, to your
What is
bones.
happening with?
I pulled late. It's fine.
Or I just feel like my computer is not happy again for some reason.
You're fine.
Not happy how? What the hell?
I'm like lagging every so often. Like it'll like stutter and then.
We can worry about it later.
escape my eternal gaze.
Her computer starts to shake.
Stay.
Stay. Saga.
You were definitely on the wrong side, I'm sorry. You were close to the right side, if it makes you feel any better. It is kind of hard to tell when your character gets into wide stance. But
Just too tired for this shit this week. Athena needs to just drop dead for me.
East.
This bitch is planning to move cross country and drive 36 hours and be tired.
Ow. That's a long number.
It's okay, I won't be driving alone.
well, be careful. That's a lot of driving.
Well, that's 2 days of driving. Like
Yeah.
separate days. Actually, that's like 3 days of driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get tired, you know.
You do 12 hours every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buds out.
Out.
Ow.
Going left.
Okay, redemption.
In.
Whatever. Fucking put me. I don't give a shit.
You cannot escape my eternal
Hey, Coley.
Stay move.
today, my theory shall
In. Party in.
Ugh. God.
I'm gonna spin her around. And then we're all gonna look north. You're gonna call the tower.
And we're gonna win.
Epic game.
Light.
I give voice.
It's Charlie.
I didn't make it.
No, you didn't. Oh my god, I popped sprint.
I popped sprint too and I didn't make it.
What happened with Shalini?
Oh, nothing happened with Shalini. Is that I noticed that Shalini was the other person with the tower, so I popped sprint and sprinted to the other side of the arena.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
why.
I need the tanks to do something for me.
Sorry, I guess my
basically-
it's came out. Didn't get heard, but it was
Or,
it's
like, I just wanted the
Shalini.
healer, but doesn't really
I
matter.
must now evaporate into dust.
That's fine. Get out, shoo, I'm busy!
Goodbye.
Good
Okay.
Anabaseios.
So what I would like to see is how, if you guys can, like, how close to each other basically you can stand to angle those yellow lasers. It will help a lot if when we're making the next toolbox, so I have a frame of reference. I know the ads are on the outside instead of in the direct center or like anywhere we can stand on them, but I think they are pretty close to the edge of the arena. So I want to know how next to each other you guys can stand as like the two buddies.
You want to see if they can clip each other if you stand really close?
You still, yeah, you still take the instances of damage like that you can see, right? So then you can see how many like lasers you take. Do you? Like when you get hit with all those lasers, you see it?
I think,
Yeah, but there's 4 lasers total, right? So
yeah. I think it's 4 at a time.
Maybe if you guys get a good, I would say get a good shadow play, but
do you want it to like one of us to? So if the ad is right here, do you want one of us to stand like here and one of us to stand here? But like really close, right here and right here, and see if it clips. Is that
like
what
here and here. I just want to see if like so. Oh. Well, just see if you can if you can figure out how close you guys can stand to each other.
I'll look.
I know you probably can't see very much, but there's really no other way for us to check because without getting to that part of the phase.
Maybe I should actually
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't hit the boss.
just to make sure the autos don't.
Come here, Caitlin. So stand really close to this one.
This one?
Yeah. I think it's too far on the outside. It's like hovering really far out.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we can leave. We can't do anything about that. Okay, look at your full HP!
We
You
stood really
survived the
close.
mechanic.
I don't think I got hit by the.
Well, yeah, I
when
know.
we made that little.
Can you show me on the replay how close you guys can
I don't-
stand?
I don't think you
'Cause
were.
I feel like it looks like the ads were a lot further than you guys.
It is significantly further. Like I
Yeah,
think that
you obviously can't
we're-
stand next to it, so.
I think Clay in the replay is probably closer in that one screenshot that you sent
Yeah,
me.
you're right.
It's probably closer than.
It's fine. It probably doesn't change that much if we're gonna be honest, but it would have been nice to see. But it doesn't matter, so we can. I have to turn my VPN off before I forget again, so I can save 3 US cents.
Ugh.
3 whole United States cents.
3 cents adds up.
Yeah, I gave them $5, $5 US. And it costs a few cents, US cents, every time we raid. I'll just make another box and be miserable.